welcome to the flip through of one of my Gnome journals. I will have like the resources where I bought the printables and everything available on a blog post at vintagepolka.blog.com if you want to check that out. And this will go up for sale. This will be for sale in my Etsy shop. Start with looking at, this is made from, I guess, a recycled book. I built a new spine and covered it in fabric, and I made the tassel here, and then I used like shrink film, you know, like Shrinky Dinks, but not the actual brand of Shrinky Dinks that you can run through your printer. So that's where these are from several different printables. Got a little key, and then fabric on the back. Oh, and more Shrinky Dinks. I have a hitch post, and the dimensions of everything will be also in the Etsy listing. Hitch post with the elastic closure. And in here there's lots of journaling space. So here's a little greeting card that's foxed. Since this is kind of more of a woodland gnome versus a garden gnome, though there are a couple garden gnome cousins that ended up in this journal. Little tuck spot. More tuck spot with a time card. All the paper that's plain is coffee dyed, and I quite often carry it in my shop. I used legal and like the artist sketch size for this journal because it is a little bigger. There's stamping and graph paper, so lots of variety. Ideals magazine, fabric pocket that's mounted on cardstock to kind of give it some strength and oomph. Got a journaling card with a little garden gnome and just a little piece of paper to journal on with some stamping. And see stenciling, a leaf. Lots of, I tried to leave lots and lots of space for journaling and for you to add your creative touches to. This is kind of just in my mind, this is a leaping off point or starting point. Die cuts, and I went kind of with the Scandinavian theme. More nature pages. Cursive, learning how to write paper. I can't remember what it's called. And then here's one of the inside signatures. Little leaves on the strings. Playing card tuck spot with a tag. It has a little pocket in the front, and it opens up. So as I said, I tried to leave lots and lots of journaling space. Another pocket with just a simple coffee dyed tag and printed on vellum. And more book pages, a little flip. I love flips. Just think they're so much fun. Trim, stamping, pocket with some more stitching. Okay, stenciling, another flip, and this is an envelope that has just a simple journaling card inside. Another one of those little Shrinky Dink, can you see it? Butterflies, just pinned on the fabric there, and that makes the back of the envelope because of this little paper clothespin, like a little tuck spot with a journaling card. Another pocket, some die cutting, tag with a little gnome sticker there, and some eyelash trim. Whoops, this tag goes in there, but since he's not in there, as you can see, just flips with more journaling space. I'm just gonna tuck that there. This is old stationery I stamped on that side. Some composition paper, nice and grubby. I sell that occasionally in my store. Old sheet music, and stenciling. Little gnome guy. I got this stencil at Michael's. I remember that. Tuck spot, and this is an old envelope from 1932. And then just a simple little journaling card inside there. More stenciling. And there's like a little insert, and this has a pocket with a journaling card made from an old book. Fabric ruffle, stamping, tag, and this is a little altered paper clip, and there's like a little Tim Holtz metal tag on there. And then the middle of this signature has just some simple little beads, just a simple little embellishment. I just love this Gnomes book. I love all these books. Another journaling card that's got some stitching, and then as you can see, I stenciled on the inside of the pocket too. And then I included some things that you can go through and embellish when you're writing in this journal, just for fun. More stenciling, nature book page, and then this is for collecting stamps. Like you would put your stamps in there, but I didn't glue it because I just loved the graphics on the back. And this is a nice little rusty, as you can see, it's transparent, rusty paper clip. And some stitching, a little collage on a bingo card, and I carry these in my Etsy shop. And fabric tab, ideals page, more pretty paper, an embellished, oops, sorry, skip that. This is the other side of the stationery with mushrooms, an embellished Rolodex card to carry those with an old order form for a tree. And then this, on this side, it's just clipped on. I'm not going to take it off, but it's just like a pocket for a day planner. And then there's just a plain piece of coffee dyed paper in there for journaling or embellishing. A pocket from a bag with like a simple tag inside. And another pocket with more tags and things you can embellish and journal on. This awesome printable, I'm not going to say who I think it is because I forgot to check and I don't want to say the wrong thing. So it will be in the list of resources that I tore. So pretty. And this pocket's a die cut pocket. And this little guy's a sticker. Another flip. I love these flips. Leaf on the old music. The nature book with all the ink drawings. This whole thing is a tag in this envelope, altered envelope, with some washi and more die cuts, and another tag in a tuck spot, and then the gnome page, and then this one's fun. These are garden gnomes, so these are like the cousins of the woodland gnomes, I guess. And here's a little pocket with fabric pocket with more tags and goodies. And a little bell pinned on. I love it when it has a little sound. This is super fun. This is a checklist for a birdwatcher. 1951. And it opens up and she's checked off, or he has checked off all the birds they found that day. Tag, old book page about trees. Some fun graph paper. Little page clipped on there about a poem with daffodils. And then we got another, here's some more rusty bells. Stitching and cute leaf trim. Little journaling space on that one. And then look at the notes in the window. So cute. Simple stamping. A little stamp there. Stenciling, that's part of that set with the gnome with the lantern from Michaels. And this is the other side of the envelope, and I just put some washi tape. I like how it has reminds me kind of a Nordic theme with the little fussy cut mom gnome with the babies, and a little beetle here I glued on. And this is a playing card I just glued with about trees, and I glued the little gnome on there. And then here's like a greeting card with the kind of handmade type paper with leaves and stuff for journaling. And a little postcard, stamping, more stationery that you can write on, and another tag with lots of journaling space. And here's like a nice little, journaling thing, and it's on a belly band, so you can take that off to journal. And here's a collage tag with a little mushroom paper clip. And this is a slide that I poked out the slide image. Another I love fabric, can you tell? Fabric pocket. Look at these cards. A little gnome. Journal on there. Book page. Sweet little squirrel picture and just some felt trim right there. And then this tag is plain, but I put on another Shrinky Dink that's an owl. And this is an old, or not, never been used, but it's a tea bag I stamped on and collaged. And there's die cuts. And I love that with them in the scale. And fabric ruffle, another tag, the pocket from the page, and some die cuts, and a printable mushroom my fussy cut, fabric ruffle, some washi, and then I love I think this is color pencil, this book. It's about another book about gnomes I had, and I had to do some sewing to make it fit in here, but I just didn't want to cover up any of this artwork. I just thought it was so cool. And then some leaves that I paper punched out of the book, like from the scraps. And a little tuck spot, and this is ribbon. And then G for gnomes, or gnomes, is a little journaling card, a little tab made from a like little velvet leaf that I inked. Another old postcard, 1935, with some fun little writing on there and a tuck spot. And a very faint stencil. This was like more of a silkscreen type thing, but I liked how faint it came out. And more ledger paper, another tuck spot. And stamping. We're almost to the end. More stenciling. And then this is from Tracy Fox, and it's her trifold tag with like pockets and a little journaling book in there, which I just think that is so much fun. Those were really fun to make, and I like the little mushroom, as I said, since he's a woodland gnome book. And there you go. There's the end. And thank you. As I said, this is in my Etsy shop, vintage polka dot shop on Etsy. Thank you.